Hey everybody, Webby Moto here. Welcome to episode 49 of our F1 2017 career. It's a Sunday here in Australia, so hope wherever you are around the world you're enjoying your weekend. And yeah, I think we're up to Silverstone, so we'll have to see how we go. We had a couple of disappointing races yesterday in Baku. Well, Baku is always going to be disappointing, let's face it. And then we had a disappointing one in Austria as well. So hopefully we can get a better result today. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Joining me, well, I have the pleasure of being joined today by Luce. And how are you going there, Luce? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. How are you doing, mate?
Oh, look, mate. You know, I could complain, but no one wants to hear about it. You know,
I'm pretty sure they do because you know they want the streams to keep coming and they don't want you to get depressed and join the RBS man. So, how are you doing?
Just got the cat tapping feet. No, I'm doing okay. I spent the morning working, so there was not much fun.
Indeed.
There wasn't a lot of fun in that, but here we are now to play some F1 2017. Chief reminder to everybody that tonight, the 15th of July, 2018, my time, is the final round, round 9 of the Automobilista Australia GT3 Championship from Laguna Seca. Looking forward to that. I'm still in contention for the championship, but unlike Mark Webber at Silverstone, it's not going to happen, mate. So I'm too far out, and unless there's actually a catastrophe, it's not going to happen for me.
I'd need to get disqualified from the championship, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, but Luce...
Is it to count back?
Luce is a chance. So, hey, Luce, I think you should definitely stream tonight.
Is there any particular reason for that? Are you
No,
gonna watch the stream?
No,
or,
no, I'll definitely pay close attention to what happens to you on the stream.
Good to know. Good to know at least someone will be following me then if I do stream, which I will. But
Yep. So that should be good fun. Let's go to the next weekend. So we're off to Silverstone. So let's hope this goes better than the couple of previous races have. Yeah, I think the race tonight should be good fun. My car is a dog around that track. Like Dad said, it barks into the corners. So
can't be that bad, mate. Come on.
That feels really, really average, Luce. I'm not lying to you. Like, it feels like a bus. So, and I drove the Ferrari, and the Ferrari felt nice and sharp. So anyway, I'll have to make do. Leaving the tyres on at a pit stop ain't going to be an option around that track, I can tell you now. Oh, look at that sponsor bonus.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, mate. That front right takes an absolute hammering. So, R&D tree. We've got 1,700 points to spend. I feel rich, just like payday. They think that I should work on the roll dampers. That was a bloody roll damper. It's going to move our chassis ahead of Mercedes. Alright, I like it. Let's do it. Still got 700 points, which means we'll be able to probably have another upgrade by the end of this weekend. Oh yeah, it is payday. It's payday F1 2017 style. Alright. Let's check what we've got in the car. Yeah, that 72% worn thing is no good. Let's put the that MGUK back in. That MGUH. Nah, that MG store's seen its last race. It's like a Pete Murray song, that one. It's seen better days.
Oh dear. Come on, mate. Step your game up.
That's right. We took a new gearbox at the last race, didn't we? That's right. We took the...
took a new everything.
Yeah, at Baku. Well, because we were starting last, we just took everything new. They were good days. Let's go, Silverstone. Now, I know my way around this track. What I can't guarantee is I'm actually going to be competitive, and I'm just going to adjust my microphone positioning here. There we go. Get rid of that sound and get copyright. Oh, look at this! It's the third wet-free practice 1 session in a row. Ugh.
Nothing sus.
Nothing sus, game. Nothing sus. FP1 wet, FP2 dry, FP3 dry, qualifying dry, the race is dry. So this is a pointless session. That's alright, we'll do our track acclimatization. Give me my iPad, mate. That's how I look after the setup on this car, via iPad.
Isn't that how all F1 teams do it?
Yeah, man, I'm pretty sure that's true. I can say there's one for Britain, don't worry, before everyone points it out to me. That'll do. I was just looking to see about another one. So we'll probably just do track acclimatization, and then we'll do the all the other tests in the dry. It feels weird. Guess I've been trying to drove too much automobilist stuff. It makes you realise just how disconnected from reality these cars can be.
As we were saying yesterday.
Yeah. I'm shaving my shoulders.
I haven't heard that in a while.
There's more way back up because I know Ed's back in the country, so.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be able to have him on stream. He definitely wouldn't be G-rated.
Oh, well, you got me in there, so it's G-rated anyway.
That's true, it's already ripped.
I haven't sworn yet. Come on, mate. Oh, damn.
I want to say to my sister, oh, you should totally watch my streams, and then I remember you were on them.
Oh, come on, mate. Yo. I'm not that bad.
With a heavy language warning.
She'll learn them anyway.
Is that your excuse, is it?
Yes. I'm just stating fact. Kids are going to learn to swear regardless.
I don't know about that attitude, Luce.
What's that?
I said I don't know about that attitude.
Good. Good no.
So yeah, planning on going back to Japan for Christmas again.
Oh, look, if I get lots of tax back, I would love to.
Go over there and smash some 600ml vodka cans.
Oh, fuck, I missed them.
Oh,
One of the few alcoholic drinks in the world that it's like, oh man, I can keep drinking these, but you get to the end of the second one and you're fucking smashed.
Did you even get to the end of 2?
Yes, I got it. Mate, you were going off 1.5, so you can't talk. We're both going off 1.5.
Yeah.
It was like the second half of the second one, we're both sort of, oh man, a bit tipsy.
Oh, that was strong. And you just go down to the 7-Eleven to buy them, they're great.
Alright.
Or the Family Mart.
And they cost what, like $2 Australian or something?
Yeah, they weren't very much.
I mean,
You can get some eclairs while you're there.
oh, there's another thing I fucking miss. I miss those things.
Yeah.
You just can't get them here. Just can't.
And yet obesity rates in Japan are really low. Go figure.
I honestly don't know how. But yeah, it's true. Because I know if I went over there, well, I think me and Dwayne The Rock would be fighting over who fields at slip.
It's going to be the one thing is like going to Japan will wreck my diet. It's everything delicious over there is stuff I shouldn't eat. What's that? You want some ramen? Kind of got noodles in it and stuff.
Oh, it's not that bad, mate. Come on.
Not as bad as all the other stuff we'll buy at the 7-Elevens. I don't know if I'm going to do enough here to get purple. Just realised I forgot to turn on my... oh no! I missed the gate.
Program complete. Good.
And I would have got it too. Got to turn on my little on-air sign. There we go.
Well done.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate the support.
No worries, mate.
Yeah. All right, and that's all we're going to do for that. Oh, I'm good. I'm like 9-10. I'm slower than Van Dorn. I mean, it's all right. You can just shoot me. It's cool.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session. Then here are your.
Oversteer. Much better than understeer is what it should say.
I don't know. I prefer a bit of oversteer. Nothing wrong with it, mate.
I prefer oversteer. It's better than understeer, like I said.
I don't know about that, mate.
I hate understeer. No point. No, let's just go straight.
Yeah,
to picture.
I'll send you one of my sets. What the fuck is this? Too much oversteer.
Well, I mean, if my preference is neutral steer, but if I've got to choose between understeer and oversteer, at least if oversteer, the car goes through the corner.
Well, not if it just completely snaps on entry and you're in the barrier with all 4 tyres off.
That's not oversteer. That's a garbage setup. Or a garbage piece. That's like my GTR around Laguna Seca. That's what that is.
Oh, here we go, Mr. Depresso. He's bad. He's bad.
I don't think he ever left.
Arigato, Mr. Depresso.
Aerodross. How was Austria yesterday? Disappointing. I only got 10th. It was a really disappointing race. I just had no pace. I don't even know why. I think the set was no good on the tyres. Yeah, it wasn't fun, that's for sure. Oh, we 2 stopped, and that caught us out as well. If I had 1 stopped, I probably would have been 5th. But we just had no pace. Certainly not competitive with teammate or the 2 cars in front of us, the Ferrari and the Mercedes. I mean, I qualified 3rd, but there was nothing wrong with my lap times in the lead up to the race. But in the race, we were just dead ducks. Oh my goodness, what a pro line through there that was. Just mowing the grass. I can save them on Q rating fees for the edge of the track. about half a
Pick up
second
the pace.
off.
We're not hitting our target. We'll need to
I have to
rerun the
drive this
program.
actual
Pick up
seriously.
the time delta back in the green.
It's okay, Say. It's going to be a good day. I hope so, Deradros. I really hope so. I certainly don't mind Silverstone, although I do prefer the old layout of Silverstone to the new one. Even if turn one is a fair bit of fun on the new layout.
Oh, if you're going to compare that turn 1 to Cops,
Yeah,
the
that's
old
true.
turn 1,
That's true.
Cops
No,
is
no.
a better corner, in my opinion.
Cops,
it's not just,
Cops actually requires a little bit of commitment.
yeah, and it's not just, well, I guess in modern cars now it probably is flat at certain points, like in qualifying training, but like,
Yeah.
you got race fuel on, it's all about commitment, and there's probably a little bit of lifting and stuff going on.
We managed to pace well.
Time was better that time. I actually drove a serious lap, but certainly not purple. I'll see what we can do for to get this close to the purple. Hey, Cops in the Red Bull is just unbelievable. Really, really difficult to get like purple in when you're in one of the top cars. They make it really hard.
Yep.
I mean, obviously the simulating is more difficult to get your car. You know, you don't want to have the cars at the top being able to develop at the same rate as the cars further behind them. But as the driver, that's frustrating. I might only get purple.
Practice program over.
That's okay. That'll give us some points. We only need like another 220 points, and we'll actually have enough for another upgrade. So we might be able to do 2 upgrades before we get to Hungary, which would be good. And going to Hungary, so the Silverstone race in my second season was my last race for Renault. And then I went to, in between Silverstone and Hungary, that was when I switched to Red Bull. So I wonder if there'll be another mid-season offer for me to go to another team. None of them will be any good. I won't nowhere near as popular with the other teams now as I was back at this point last season, coming off the championship in my first year. That was why I had to turn the difficulty up to 100 from 95 after winning the championship in my first season with Renault. I really don't know that the most efficient way of saving fuel in this car in this game. Like, is it taking higher gears? I mean, I assume that's what it is. Lift and coast. Although I've got to say, lift and coast doesn't seem to affect it that much, so... seemed like it was a bit much. back down this straight, I hope. Yeah, there we go.
That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable of more if you work at it.
Going flat through there didn't affect the fuel rating. Yeah, we're not going to get purple. We'll just end that. It'll be a wasted lap. E instead.
So far, our fastest lap is a...
As all the cars are
Void.
now over the line, your top three again.
We'll do the rest in
are
FP3.
Vettel, Raikkonen and Sergio Perez. That concludes an interesting practice session.
Interesting.
Let's hope
Oh,
for
Ricardo
more
only did
excitement
mediums.
as the weekend unfolds.
Yeah, like I said, to everybody who's watching at the moment, just a reminder that in about 4 hours' time, we're going to have the final round of the Automobilista Australia GT3 Championship, which I'll be participating in. So will Luce. It's going to be a down to the death battle between Luce and I for the championship. In which Luce will invariably beat me to the championship because I'm so far behind that I'm just throwing haymakers from over the fence. But it should be fun. So if you're not doing anything, it's like I said, about 4 hours from now. Make sure you tune in. I think it'll be a good race. Let's just go straight to FP3. You actually want to see me race for serious realsies, rather than just for a bit of fun on here like we do. Just position my keyboard a little bit different. Let's do the race strategy. Let's go. I'm a little bit quieter today on stream than it was yesterday. Yesterday got very busy. It was great. I just wanted to visit that part of the track. Always seemed like a nice place to go. I think it's a shame this game doesn't give you the opportunity to do doughies after you win a race. Looks like it's going to rain. We're locked up there. That'll get me a 10-second penalty. is just flat in a Red Bull. It's crazy. Vicious.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
The front just ripped up the middle of the corner. Not even an effort in this car.
Daniel sat in P1 at the moment. Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, super job.
Alright, got purple for that at least. Gives us some extra points. Back into the pits for a sip of tea. Alright, last one. And then we'll go on to qualifying for realsies. This is so important. I've had to roll my sleeves up. Fine. Jesus, my team don't have high expectations here, do they? Welcome to the stream, Greg.
Oh,
Hello. Just doing,
Silverstone.
yep. Pleasure to have you here. How was your Sunday been?
Yeah. Alright, I suppose.
It was like a hoot.
Yep. How's your Sunday? Being at work and all?
Yeah, that part wasn't that fun, but we got it done pretty quick, and then I had a long conversation with one of the higher-ups, so that was good.
Okay, then that's the end of the program.
Cool.
Regarding topic that must not be spoken of.
It's like talking about Voldemort at work.
Yeah.
Oh, just talking about a few things, yeah. Exceeded target. Very good.
That's what the
So
higher
far,
ups
our
were talking
fastest
about, wasn't it?
lap is a
Pretty much, yeah.
1:30.7.
No, it was a good chat. We'll see
An
what comes out of it.
interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the
Slower
top
than
three,
Daniel, and
who
he was on a harder
Ricciardo,
compound.
Hamilton, and a Red Bull.
They saw your
Practice times are on the board
streaming
then,
at
but no
Baku
points.
yesterday and were really impressed.
And then lucky they weren't watching when I went to Austria. Thankfully, they turned it off.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to Luce. He was here before. He's been quiet for a while, though.
Probably dead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That was my number one assumption. He didn't make it. Now, have we got 1,000 points? We do. Well, what's this now? Simultaneous development. 3 per department. I don't have that many points, game. Alright, so it's time to trigger our next upgrade
Pretty good.
of the... what are you thinking now? You want to do energy cell positioning. So we want to improve the chassis. Alright, game. I'll take your recommendation. So at Hungary, the car's going to be monumentally better, apparently. It's going to have 2 upgrades to it. Componentry. Let's put the good stuff in the car. So yes, we'll take a new ICE. MGUH.
Whoa.
Energy stores okay. What's up?
Oh, I just bloody doing tax stuff.
Oh yeah. Good fun.
Downloaded a bank statement and when I tried to look at it, it was all, I don't know, deranged and stuff.
Deranged.
Really odd, yeah. Just, I don't
Welcome
know.
to this afternoon's
Oh,
qualifying
maybe it's meant to be like that.
Potentially.
We don't think you'll have any trouble
Oh,
getting into the
again.
next session, so don't push too hard.
Alright, here we go. Ready for some proper quali. Alright, let's do it. Oh, well done, Matt. That is the line through that corner for sure. I'm just playing 4D chess underwater.
You're out there in 2918.
That's
Where
right.
we're stuck here in 2018.
It's like I'm playing chess and everyone else is playing checkers, you know.
Well,
It's gonna feel like I'm driving a bus while everyone else is driving a very good race car tonight at Laguna Seca.
yeah, that was, I was kind of happy with my pace. 'Cause
Yeah.
At the end there, I put the full tank in and I only lost a couple tenths.
Oh no, been joined by Greg.
Yeah, I was saying to Luce that how bad the Nissan felt. He's like, "Oh, what's wrong with it?"
About 2.5 tons.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll probably find that it's actually quite... It's not actually that heavy compared to other cars, it's just where the weight's located, I think.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that last night. It feels like it's all over the rear tire, the rear wheels, over the rear axle. The car's just just feels like it wants to point the other direction the whole time. Under brakes, under acceleration, the car just does not want to go where I'm telling it to.
Got a high centre of gravity as well.
Yeah, the Ferrari felt much more connected to the road. Alright, that should be enough to get us out of Q1.
You're sat slightly higher than expectations. Great job.
7/10 off Kimi. Faster than Daniel. But you really can't use the teammate as a metric. Like the AI in this game is weird.
Yeah.
Fastest middle sector belongs to me though. That's nice. But half a second in the first sector. Bit in the last sector. Might be carrying a bit too much wing. But YOLO. What are you going to do about it now? Safely through Q1. Now I reckon we can try and get through Q2 on a harder tyre. Put ourselves on an alternate strategy. I reckon the delta's about half a second according to the game. Let's do it. Cross fingers, fam.
Do I have to?
Only if I'm a friend.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll ask Greg to come over to Japan with me at Christmas instead.
No, he won't, mate. He's soft. Plus, I don't know if his knees will be able to take it.
Jeez.
All it takes is a little awkward step on a bit of ice. And he's done, mate. You're gonna have to leave him there.
Yeah.
Alright, this is gonna have to be a good lap. Positioning at 4 certainly wasn't ideal.
It's an interesting line on the exit of Cops there, Webby.
Yeah, mate. It's harder compound tyres, just didn't have quite the grip to nail the exit.
Didn't lift though, which is good.
Oh, wait till you see me on the exit of the snow. Yeah, well, that was not a good last sector. But is it enough? Is it enough to get us through? 29.8. 8.5 tenths off. Let's fast forward. God, this isn't good. Most of the field hasn't done a lap so far. What the hell are they doing? Yeah. I think we can do it. Yep. All good. There's never in doubt. But they've all done it. Oh, they've all done it. They've all done it on... It sucks to be Sergio Perez, but still. They've all done it on the soft. Ah, and here I was thinking I had a great... I would have been better off in the super soft to be on the alternate strategy. Now I'm just like everybody else.
I don't know why saying it sucks to be Sergio Perez. He'll probably end up winning the race, you know.
User in your channel timed out.
Alright, Greg.
Rip, Greg.
Alright, let's put the mandatory one on, in case we don't run again. But it does give us an extra... Actually, 2 sets of super softs for the race. Do it. Ha, nice thinking, but AI copied your idea. Yeah, bloody AI, man. Machine learning.
They're cheats, mate. Nah, they're flat out cheats.
Machine learning. Assume that's Greg coming back.
Yeah.
Messed up the last second again. Was that a computer crash?
Yeah, it was.
I see.
Has that been going on? Is that why you've disconnected the last couple of days when you've been on?
Probably. Yeah. It sucks because it was going pretty good all through June. Didn't have a single problem, and now it's recently started up again.
So far is a 1 minute 29.0.
Oh well.
So we're faster than Daniel. That middle sector is what's doing it. Very, very close to the fastest with Kimmy. The last sector is hurting us really bad. But I messed it up pretty bad, so we will go again. Just forward time a little bit to the last 4 minutes. There we go. Oh no, it started to rain. I didn't know that was going to happen at the end of quali. We'll see how bad it is. That's pretty bad. Yeah, no, this isn't worth it. We're not going to go any faster in these conditions. That should mean we'll stay 5th though. Because now I should go faster.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quick...
Oh, how about we don't? What wheel do I use? I have a Fanatec Club Sport Club Sport 2 with a Formula rim. If I grab my camera, actually.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not very good, but there you go. You can see it. It's a Formula rim. The cable is not very good for getting it all the way around. But there you go. That's what I use. I'll put that back. Hopefully back in the similar position to what it was. Still leading the rivalry. Oh, we're back in the purple zone. Just like that guy's shirt. Look at it. What a poxy looking... Why would you wear a shirt that colour? What a weirdo.
Why not?
And purple's a popular colour in racing, but still. I say no point messing around. Let's go to the race. Yeah. It's a very, very good wheel. In fact, I went on a racing sim, at a. I don't want Crofty to start talking. I went on a racing sim, at a place in Osaka where it's a actually professional driver training center, and they had these wheels there, which was really cool.
That reminds me of something I saw today.
What did you see today?
You know that really awesome, expensive wheel rim that looks like a Mercedes one that guy in the UK does? That's about like £3,000.
Yeah.
It looks like he's doing a new version of it and selling it himself.
I see.
He's got like Facebook and Gram and all that, and that's how I knew about it this morning. I was like the first person to know about it because I was the only person subscribed to his Instagram because he'd done no posts. And it came up and I'm like, damn it, I'd just gotten over like not really wanting this rim. And he's done a new version and he's selling it himself. Because he was selling it, he was making them for Bizarro simulators.
Yeah.
I didn't like their version, but he's made a new version, and oh my god.
I don't know what to do for strategy here. A one stop. I two stopped at Austria, and it cost me a lot of positions. It does say it's only a 2.4 second delta.
It was about the same the last race.
Yeah. And it's wants to do soft and medium run, or a soft and two super soft run.
What do you think of that, Luce? In the second link.
Oh man, I'd love that, but I don't think I'd be able to afford it.
We're gonna one stop it. All right, we're just gonna do it.
I could buy a car for that. I think for that wheel.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I actually don't know how much this would cost. Maybe it'll be cheaper.
10 grand.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Actually, let's put this back on, see if we can take. Take advantage of any first lap shenanigans from the AI. Okay, that's right. I've got fuel on board now, don't I?
How did you not get a track cut for that?
Because I'm good.
Certainly not packing up maggots and beckets and all that enough for my liking. Still made up time on Hamilton and Co though.
Typical first lap tentativeness from the AI. That was Ricardo-esque. Gotta stop doing that. This car has certainly been much better since my big engine upgrade. Oh.
DRS is now enabled. Will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
See if I can Seb. I would pay good money for some traction right now, though.
And why didn't you upgrade your car?
Did. It's got 2 upgrades coming to it for Hungary.
Why didn't you pay for an upgrade for this one?
That's not how it works, Liz.
You said you'd pay good money.
Yeah,
Could
but
have flown parts out on a private jet. Some mechanics hand leverage.
as the 2017 Formula 1 World Champion in this game, I'm sure I could afford it, but... That was a bit dirty.
5.5 seconds.
You gonna pay for that, Sebastian? Imagine if you did that. It's like you just got out of racing F1 2017, and then you were like at the next Grand Prix, and like some driver had slided you in the game, you'd clocked him in the face. Xtomaton TV, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I've said your name somewhat correctly. That's had shocking traction through club and yet somehow still made time on me. Fair enough. Parked the thing on the Apex for you enough there, Sebastian, and then stole the DRS. Oh, and then run wide because I missed a downshift. swear it made the downshift noise. I'm from Sweden, so you don't have to pronounce my name right. It's a get out of jail free card. You're from a different country than me, I'll say whatever I want. I'm just going to call you bloke. That's generally all we do. What's that?
What? Who's from Sweden?
Ex-Tomaton TV.
Ah. Mate, I'm as Swedish as they come.
Epic Swedish mealtime.
I'm Sweden going back a few hundred years.
Someone's pitted in the midfield. Yeah. I see. I don't think I've got any Nordic blood in me.
Do you have any innate desire to rape and pillage?
Not today.
Probably not Nordic.
Yeah. No, all my excesses of base rank consumption of alcohol, so I'm pretty sure that puts me fairly squarely in the United Kingdom.
Oh, is it? The Finns like their no, they like coffee, don't they? They're the biggest coffee drinkers, more than alcohol.
Yeah, I believe so. You can tell Kimmy's always high on caffeine every time you see him.
As a proud descendant of Sweden, I can only say that we're high on social justice.
Why you gotta go take the conversation there?
I'm sorry.
From the other part of the globe, you're in Australia, you're from Sweden. That's alright. We are from Australia.
I'm told. I wish I could find my family tree, but because I did get one, and it went back to like the 16th century at least. There were Swedish merchants that at some point came to Australia.
Did one of those merchants travel with a strange wolf-like girl, or?
Oh, strange what?
A wolf-like girl, and was it just basically he was just strong on economics?
I don't understand.
How's that going over your head, Greg? You watched the show at the same time I did.
Oh, what? Oh, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he wasn't Swedish. He was just.
Yeah, no, he was just a...
He was just a carpet.
Actually, yeah, he was. Why was he taking advantage of Hodor there? What's his problem?
Well, there's a lot of broadcasting rules on Japanese television. Showing stuff like that. Even if it is the old, you know.
Not related by blood, or?
No, not related by blood. More the 1,000-year-old god in a child's body.
Yeah, that's right.
Type trope.
Not really a child. They were going to play the Roddy Mercury trick.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Lewis can get behind that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
Figuratively and literally.
And literally. Both figuratively and literally. The clock is 8:24 a.m. there. What is the time here?
4:43.
Yeah, there we go.
PM.
Yeah, so we exist exactly 8 hours in the future from you, Extomaton. Just a hint, the world hasn't changed. It's still here.
Is it 8 hours? We're GMT plus 10 right now.
Yes.
So the time is
I don't know.
1600 to 800.
What's Sweden GMT?
Yeah, it's 8:42 there, so it
Yeah,
was
alright.
16:42, so it's 8 hours.
No worries.
Full course caution.
sorry, I'm just not. My mathematics brain isn't engaged right now. I'm doing my tax.
The,
You
safety,
do mine
right.
as
the
well.
safety car's out.
Considering switching to an alternate strategy, do you want to change or stick to
Safety
planning?
car.
Yeah.
I didn't think you had that on.
Yeah, of course I do.
How often does it come out?
Confirm change.
Understood, copy that.
Changing your strategy, are you?
Yeah, mate, boxing now. On the safety car for sure.
Your tyres are going to be absolutely hashtag wrecked.
Okay, slow down.
Are you getting 2-stop or 1?
Which means you are
Oh
No,
no
but
no
it's-
no! Hang on, I was looking at the Delta and not the. I just need to flash back there. Sorry, I got a pit lane because I was looking at the Delta and not my bloody pit lane speed entry.
Ah, it's typical.
Typical Webby.
Typical. No, it's not your fault, Webby. It was my fault that you went over the Delta.
He's not driving a Mercedes. Save it. Just save it.
Just save it.
just save it, mate.
Oh man, there's a chance I'm going to lose time in the pits here. Like there is a significant chance.
100% chance because everyone else is going to pit.
I can't get out. I got a Ferrari in front of me.
Ah, I hate that.
exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
That has hurt me so bad. That shouldn't be a loud game.
Wow, I see what's happening now. That's bullshit.
Yep. That is so not fair.
That would be in real life. That would be Ferrari would get penalised for that.
Yep.
And then look at the rest of the pit lane. How there's like 10 kilometres of open pit lane. Good old Cody's.
Yeah, at least I'm not the only one who thought that was BS. The bold strategy from the Saubers up there in 4th and 5th. Oh man, that sucked. But it would have hurt me even more if they all one-stopped and stopped under the safety car. Whoa! Got Vettel behind me on the super softs. They're definitely going to two-stop if I can make my tyres last. Then there'll be a late race safety car.
That's alright, you're driving a Red Bull, mate. You can put in some dodgy defensive tactics.
It's not car 33.
Doesn't matter, mate.
I was meant to stop on lap 11. By the time we go racing again. I'm going to want to dispatch these Saubers pretty bloody quickly off the start there. Imagine if you're doing 100% difficulty, career
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again.
in a Sauber.
Safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember
You'd want to be really good, or
overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
you'd want a lot of luck.
All right then.
Or
so
perhaps you
they're
just
pulling
really
up
enjoy a
the line.
challenge.
They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
If I were to buy 2018,
Oh, Stroll's leading.
Sauber would be an interesting team actually in 2018 if I were to buy it, but
Green flag.
there you Greg.
Our gap to first place is 2.0 seconds.
Hold them up, Stroll. These guys are going to two-stop because they're on the super soft. So I don't even really need to race them, to be honest.
You still want to be close to them though.
Oh yeah, that's the plan. Welcome back, Greg. Just hold them up, Stroll.
Behind is 2.1 seconds.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Now, the only thing I'm not really sure of, Luce, is that go back to Japan for Christmas is exactly where I'll go.
Yeah. Where do you want to go?
Oh man, I really liked Takayama at Christmas when we were there last year.
Yeah, it's really good.
Maybe I could go north though, where there'd be more snow. Go up to like Aomori. Go to Hokkaido.
Sapporo.
What's that?
Sapporo.
Sapporo.
I just want to go see the Sapporo Dome because there's a World Cup game there.
Yeah.
Car in front is 2.0 seconds.
Yeah, Stroll's doing a good job for him, isn't he, Deridros? I'm very happy with him. Even if
Captain Real.
even if he did almost kill me before, and then stop me from getting past, getting closer to these two. But he's really done a job. They're all on a super soft. They're all going to be stopping again, except me. Unfortunately, in this game, there's not much you can actually do to protect your tyres. Maybe not doing that, though. Oh, bloody hell. Wasn't expecting it to react like that. Car just had me off the road. That is not good. That was not good. Talk about just making life hard for myself. Well, they're in the pits already. Hamilton. Yeah, Stroll made me all that space and I just threw it away like a piece of old rubbish into a cold, dark storm. And a spotty man from outer space. You guys are probably too young for that.
Yep.
It's Super Ted.
It is Super Ted, that's right.
Yeah.
Good old Super Ted.
Oh, wasn't he that guy that raced in that one league for a little while?
I don't know, was he?
Yeah, and wasn't he told that, like, beforehand that guy, same guy was told to integrate or go away?
It was, that's right, it was one of Hazard's aliases, wasn't it? Oh, it was too.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ted Kravitz.
I'm down here at McLaren. I'm down here at Mercedes, I should say. No, we said Super Ted, not Tarded Ted. Ted. Super Ted.
Pretty sure that's how it went. I was
Yeah, it
very
was.
young when I saw it.
Sounded a bit like the He-Man theme. Super Ted.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer.
I cannot get a hold of this circuit.
Target. Drop down
I'm
to
gonna be
next 10
fucking
seconds.
buried.
Goodness sake, huh? I think it's gonna be hard for everyone.
Nah, but like, look, you guys are doing 23s in race fuel. I can scrape a 23.9 together. That's it.
Mate, I'm struggling though. I'm not consistent. I'm telling you that Nissan is a dog. Always.
It just understeers in areas that it shouldn't. This thing. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's that second last corner. I do not understand why,
Well,
but no matter what I do, it understeers. And it
Well-
just understeers and understeers.
Well, I got the second last turn, and the left-hander before it. It just understeers when it shouldn't.
Yeah. Even when you get off the throttle,
It doesn't go anywhere.
kind of understeers even more.
Yeah.
Some
And then-
corner exits you can turn the car with the throttle just a bit, but off throttle there's nothing you can do about it except go very, very slowly.
Yeah.
Hamilton's
GPS.
slow.
Slowly.
Hamilton, that's got consequences for the championship because he's just behind me.
Problem.
Oh, problem there. I'm down here at Mercedes. They say that Lewis Hamilton's car is toast. It is toast. Subted. Why couldn't it be a Ferrari though? That's what we needed for the championship. There's a lot of cars on medium tyres between me and Vettel and Raikkonen, which is good because I assume they're all one-stopping as well. There's Petef who's behind me, so hopefully that the Ferraris don't really get past them, let alone me, and then I make up good points on them in the championship.
The chocolate chip.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that thing. Terry Farandy, thank you for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. Been a follower frenzy these last couple of days. It's been really good. It warms the cockles of my cold, dead heart. Kimi Raikkonen has done a 39. So he's a bit faster than me, but he's buried a long way back. I was thinking that maybe what I should do is actually schedule an episode for the same time that we were on yesterday, when it seemed to be a hot spot for people to log in and watch.
Yeah, you'll get your times.
Yeah.
What time was that anyway?
It's like it was about 3:30 to 4 o'clock.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, it was earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense, because that's what that is actually. Depends where you're talking, of course. But you want to get like the evening / night for Europe and or the United States. Not easy.
Yeah, just sort of schedule for do like a double race at that point, like I did yesterday. Still doing a 39. I'm probably in the 32s by now. The gap to Ricciardo and Perez isn't really coming down, so he's going to have to pass them first before I have to worry about him. This is shaping up nicely with about 7 laps to go.
Yeah, you can chalk me up. I'm not going to win this race. No way.
No, he'll win it actually.
Probably Dickhead in the McLaren.
Which one?
Dickhead that ran out of fuel in the last one.
Oh, Jamie.
Jaden, yeah.
Jaden, sorry.
Then again, I did check the results file from last night, thanks to live races, and he was just doing quality runs, so...
Yeah, I actually think my pace wasn't too bad in the end. It took me a bloody long time to get there, though.
Oh, you got me covered at the moment.
My last run was actually faster than Hazard, so...
I'm nowhere right now.
And Hazard was faster than me for most of the session, and I got him right at the end. And I did no low fuel running at all, as you would have seen from the results far.
Yep. I know Hazard did a bit.
Did he? Ah, I see.
But his fastest lap, I think, was with race fuel, mind you. Or he was close to it anyway, so...
The gap behind us is 7.0.
Yeah, either way.
So whilst my car feels like an absolute dog, I think I can actually do some pretty good pace.
I think that might be the same for everybody. Everybody might be in the...
I know, I drove that Ferrari, man. That Ferrari felt pretty good compared to the Nissan. The Ferrari was an absolute dream. Just telling you straight out. It stopped for starters. That was a great bonus. It didn't want to swap ends the whole time the way the Nissan did. So I think the Nissan I was actually faster, but it's a much less comfortable car. Like I'm far more likely to make a mistake in it.
The Ferrari has always been the easiest car to spot. The Lambo's pretty close to it, but I think the Ferrari probably is the easiest car to sort of pick up and drive in. It's really comfortable. It doesn't have any random unexpected, you know, hindrances with traction or weight distribution and aero and stuff. Well balanced.
Kimmy's taken third. And he's just done the fastest lap again. He's still a long way behind me. If I keep it on the track, I should win this race.
Don't drive off the road.
Oh, I'm doing my best, mate. I already did that before. If I didn't do that, I'd be 4 seconds further up the road. And this car's got a big upgrade coming to it. That's Hungary. Yeah, that will only last until Kimmy gets past. Well, Kimmy's still 14 seconds behind. Just about the gap I had over Ricardo.
The gap to the car behind is 8.
Well, at least the Ferrari has a spot in the garage. The Lambo, I've got to drive out the back of the pits.
Oof. A reminder for everyone who's watching, might have just tuned in.
Our energy store is getting a little worse for wear. Stay out of lean mix in order to reduce the load.
Mate, I'm not going to lean mix anytime soon unless the safety car comes out. Yeah, just a reminder to everybody who might be recently joined in. In about 3 hours' time, 3.5 hours' time, we'll be having the 9th and final round of the Australian Automobilista GD3 Championship for Laguna Seca. It's going to be a 2-hour race. which is just, I mean, if anyone was to shoot me right now, it'd probably save me from a fate worse than death anyway.
Oh my god.
But yeah, if you tune in about 3 hours time, like I said, you'll be able to watch that live on board with me. Other participants will be loose, and I don't know if Greg's. Are you planning on running Greg, or you're not going to worry about it?
I
He's
cannot
not-
run.
He can't run.
Oh yeah,
I
'cause
told you yesterday.
that's right.
But even if I could, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's Laguna Seca in those cars. So yeah, if you're not doing anything in 3.5 hours time, be sure to check that out. It's a much more serious business than this is. It's actual proper sim racing, as opposed to this, which is pretty arcadey, and we just do this for a bit of fun.
Mate, F1 2017 is esports.
I've often pondered about trying to qualify for those things, but I think they're really
No,
yeah, I think they're
no,
really
don't.
difficult. Yeah.
The guys who do it, I've seen like lots of the top iRacing type guys will do it. They're sniffing around for the money, Webby. Anywhere.
Yeah.
So,
I think they do a lot of practice. Like, I do no practice
yeah.
at all for this.
yeah, no, it's not going to
Is the race going to be streamed by the league? It probably is. Yes, it will.
Yes, it's going to be streamed by the league. But it's not going to be on Twitch, it'll be on YouTube.
Yes, so it will be streamed by the league. I'll also live stream my my cockpit view, and you'll hear our TeamSpeak conversation. But if you want to watch the actual TV broadcast, yes, it will be broadcast on YouTube. If you just search
Which
for
channel?
Automobilista Australia.
Oh, okay.
Is it? Where it will be broadcast will be, I'll have to put a link up, but it'll be by a YouTube channel called Stairs, and all you got to really look for or search for on YouTube is just Automobilista GT3 or Automobilista Australia GT3 Championship.
Yeah, we'll get Luce, if you could just post a link in the chat when you get a chance. That'll be easier than having people try to just to Stairs' YouTube channel if it's on his channel.
Yeah, I'll,
Yeah, I can't find it, so...
Yeah, you'd have to wait for it to start.
oh no, it won't be on that one. It'll be on a different one. But yeah, I will link it actually.
Yeah, just if you could do that inside the next 2 laps for me, please.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm on a lap of my own, mate. Give me a minute.
That's okay. If you tune into my channel at the time, I'll link it to the TV broadcast.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
I'll actually link it at that stage. So if you jump onto my channel, yeah, as I said, about 3 hours time, we'll be doing practice, getting ready for it. I can throw up a link then.
The Ferrari is quite stable around there. It does have.
Yes, it
does,
is.
Does understeer a bit though.
Yes, it does.
I wonder Hazard loves it.
Yes, he does.
One driver in the world who's like, yeah, understeer, don't mind it. It's all good. Oh god, that's not good.
It's high speed understeer. Low speed, it turns really nicely.
Better than the school bus I've been driving around in.
I'm sure. Now it goes as bad as it looks.
Yeah, that's good. There we go. Good work, Luis. Thank you. So there you go. If you check out that link, as I said, that'll be where the race will be streamed, broadcast. But if you wanted our hijinks on our TeamSpeak channel here and watch it from my cockpit view, then I'll also be streaming it on Twitch and
This is
YouTube.
your final lap of the race.
Good work, Luis. Thank you.
Alright.
Final lap of the race. This has actually been a bit of a walk in here. Kimmy's got past Sergio now, but he ain't got enough time to make it up on me.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Still 8.5 seconds behind me. So that's not good because Kimmy's actually leading the championship, so I'm
There's only one
disappointed
lap of fuel remaining.
that he's actually going to finish second. I'm only going to get the close down 7 points on him of the 28 that I'm behind. But a win is a win. Don't get too upset about who finishes second. Lewis Hamilton, Nico Rosberg.
I'm happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Our gap behind is 7.7 seconds.
But I'll take that. That is a win. Win number 3, I think, for the year. Woo. Oh, just hit my mic. Sorry, everyone.
Superb driving. That's the race.
He's not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Thank you, Deradros. Appreciate that. I think it, yeah, I'm really happy. Really, really happy with that.
Better win the next one now. Pressure's on.
Well, that might not have been the finest race
Will
in
be
history,
the next one.
but there's no
What do you mean it's not the
question
finest
it was a
race in history?
critical
I've
win.
done really well.
Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Drive your heart
It was a
out.
question of right place, right time.
Might not be the
today.
might not
We
be
were
the
looking at
funnest
an
race in
entirely
history.
different race
I
before
get out of the
safety
car.
car came
Oh
out,
man,
but
toughest
they were
race
able
ever.
to
What a
take
great
full
race. Oh, might not be the
advantage
finest
of the
race in
field being
history.
bumped up.
Jump off a bridge, Crofty.
And I can see now the drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull fighting at the front. They do an incredible
Is
amount
Adrian
for
Newey getting
Formula
the
One.
getting the trophy?
And that's another winner's trophy heading back to Milton Keynes.
Oh, thank you, Maxwell. I appreciate that. I do try.
No, you don't. Stop lying.
Yeah, you're right. I just sort of sit here. Yeah, I was just at the right place at the right time. That's right. I didn't make my
And
tyres
after
last
this
through a
round
one
of the
stop.
World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table.
All right,
It's
how
a
do we
good
look?
result for Kimi Raikkonen, who extends his advantage at the
Yeah,
top
see,
of the
we're only down to
championship.
20. We're
Now
inside
to
a race
Anthony
win though,
Davidson,
so
who
that's
was your
good.
driver of the day?
Let's give it to Lance Stroll. That was a quality drive from start to finish.
Lance
He
Stroll
could be
was
proud
driver
that
of the
one.
day,
Onto
down
the
there in
constructors
16th
then.
position.
Ferrari extends their lead at the
This
top of the
game's so
championship.
stupid
Meanwhile,
sometimes.
a strong weekend from
Oh.
Red Bull this time out, and they
Lance
improved
Stroll,
their position
driver
in
of the
the
day.
championship.
Right down
It was
there in
great having you
16th
with us for
position.
this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
So
Until
Hamilton
next time,
finished
though,
4th, despite the
goodbye.
fact... Oh, hang on, no he didn't. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Stroll, he finished 12th. That's only 4 places better than I was giving him credit for. And one of those positions would be because Hamilton had a problem. Yeah, so there was 3 retirements in the race. And he finished 12th. And they're like, oh, what a great race for Lance Stroll. No, the reason that it backs it on it does it on who gained the most positions. So Stroll started 17th and finished 12th, so he gained 5 positions. Whereas I started 5th and finished 1st, so I gained 4 positions. Yeah, it would have been a toss-up between that and Magnussen, who started 13th and finished 8th. That's purely all it uses. It's the only metric it uses for driver of the day. Is where'd you start and where'd you finish. If you start from pole and win the race, you're never going to be driver of the day. In fact, if you start in the top 4, you're unlikely to ever be driver of the day. Lucky it's not worth anything. Anthony Davis is
Based on
just
how
a
much
scrub.
money you spent to get into the sport, if you spend more money, you get mentioned more often.
Toss up between Lance Stroll and Pastor Maldonado.
No, you gotta... Well, yeah, I guess it depends on who spent the money.
Yeah, alright, so I've won a race at the right time because now it's contract time. Because I can see that I'm standing in the contract thing and my manager's about to go, come in here for a second, I've got some contracts, and they'll be from Sauber, McLaren and Williams.
No, it's gonna be legal issues. Turns out someone's accused you of sexually harassing you in Canada a couple of years back.
It's alright, I can be still prime minister. I can still be prime minister.
Did you hear about that with Kimmy?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Did you not hear about that, Webby?
No, sorry.
Oh yeah, someone like demanded a huge sum of money from him because they alleged that he sexually assaulted her or something in a nightclub.
It's because he touched her or something.
I have no idea. I'm not going to comment, but all I can say is that in response, they basically took her to court for extortion.
How are you?
And I don't know what the outcome was
I
with
hope
that.
so.
But,
I'm gonna say that she lost if.
I don't know. Well, I mean, look, it doesn't matter who's right or wrong. It's just that Kimi Raikkonen has way more money for legal services, so he's going to win.
Cool, another team a few weeks ago.
What I'd really like to know is why does my manager have this really swanky office?
Especially
These are
with the
offers
team
I've
as
managed
well.
to put
Yeah.
together for you. You don't have to do anything with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me know what you think.
She's got a better office than Christian Horner does.
Who's changed her hair colour since I last played the game?
Yeah, she got married, settled down. So I can move back to Renault and be second driver. I can move to Williams as the second driver. Or Toro Rosso. Oh dear. Yeah, I think this is pretty straightforward.
Wow, those options have bent you over the table. Haven't they?
Someone thought that funny. I don't know if they were trying to go for that. There's a headline that says, "Gimme groped me." I don't know if that's what. That's probably not the tone they were going for, but that's the only voice I could hear it in. It doesn't look like there's been anything since then, since he filed extortion complaint. Oh dear.
Checkpoint challenge at Monza, or a time attack in China. Well, I'm a Red Bull driver, so that's I'm trying to think of a cool heading you could have for that. Ah, it's not coming to me. Something to do with bois. All right, go to invitational event. So let's do that, and then we'll end the stream. Because I have to start prepping for this race tonight, and I have to do things like eat food and things like that, because sim racing is serious business, folks. I ain't lying. Much. Okay. Smidgen. Got a carbo load on some Maccas or something.
You do that the day before, would you?
Oh, damn it, I've messed it up. Can we postpone the race to tomorrow, Liz?
No.
Here we are then. The car
I am disappointed. What you need to be taking about 2 hours from the start. No, maybe not 2 hours. Maybe like 15 minutes is in a large amount of caffeine.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Cocaine or speed also help. Then again,
don't do drugs, kids.
Then again, I've heard that sometimes drivers and other athletes used to take just a puff of like marijuana, and it slowed everything down for them.
Really?
Yep. I know that definitely happened for a fact in footy. Wouldn't surprise me if it happened in soccer and stuff as well.
Mate, I've been playing Formula 1 for 10 years.
What, just to calm the nerves a bit?
No, it slows the game down for them. It slows everything down.
That sounds like robotics notes. That guy had that fake medical condition where everything went ultra slow. Oh no, was it the opposite? I forget. Maybe.
No, for him it went ultra.
Aki was slow.
Aki was slow and he was fast. That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
Every time you do it, you get to use a flashback.
Yeah. Ah, Robotics Notes. What a great show that was.
Yes.
They should do a late coming in sequel for that, like the old Steins Gate.
Has there been an English translation yet of the visual novel? Or did it never get one?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I wanted to play the visual novel more than Steins Gate.
Only because Aki was best girl.
Yeah, of course.
This great Genki girl that I came across.
Yeah, that was back when you were just watching whatever Lucky and I had watched.
Right.
I was suggesting stuff to you. You've come so far since then.
Oh yeah.
You're in 2099. Here I am, 2018.
I even run a business now.
That's true, actually. That escalated quickly.
Yeah. We only need one more gate. We'll have to do that again.
The dream to become an Australian J this summer.
Indeed. Well, I mean, I want to up stumps and move to Japan. What can I say? I was just saying to Luce before, like, I'm going back at Christmas. I want to work out where I'm going to spend Christmas, because I could just easily go back to Takayama again.
Yeah.
But maybe I should mix it up a little bit, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm having the same thoughts, actually. Chow's threatening to just book flights without telling me. And I'm like, there's a lot wrong with that.
Through Japan.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to go further north on Honshu again. Like when we went to Aomori was quite nice.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Aomori. I'd like to just try somewhere other than Kyoto, Osaka, and Tokyo, because that's pretty much the only places I've been, really.
But I mean, the other thing is, I love Osaka, so I'd be happy to stay there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a catch-22.
Yeah.
Do you go try another place, or you just go to the places where you know you're gonna love it?
Yeah. I've heard Fukuoka is really nice. Supposedly it's the most livable city in Japan. I don't know how that works, but...
It's like Melbourne being the most livable city in Australia.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Well, I can tell you that's starting to disappear. Like more and more unaffordable. Sydney's already unaffordable.
Well, livable doesn't necessarily mean that it's affordable. But
Well, it probably should. Because if people can't afford to live there, it's not exactly livable.
no,
It gets better because only rich people end up living there.
That's right. No one gets good.
That's right.
So then it just ends up looking like Detroit.
Is that what happened in Detroit? I didn't think that's what happened
quite,
in Detroit. I thought it was
if
just
all you've
because all
got
the
rich
industry
people
there.
But if all you've got rich people there, then you're not going to have any of the outer suburbs.
Is that what happened though? I mean, I thought it was just that all their industry closed down.
All the industry closed down, and obviously people left because there's no jobs. So if there's only rich people here, there's not going to be that many jobs, is there? So people are going to leave to go and find jobs.
That isn't how it was explained to me. I thought rich people, all the wealth just trickled down. With jobs and stuff.
No, of course.
We're going to have to discuss ideologies and...
Webby's like, I'm watching the stream on delay, so I can wait for 30 seconds to see the eye twitch when I actually said that.
Yeah, the twitch was real, Greg, honestly.
This is a Twitch stream in more ways than one.
Yeah, this is going to get down into the weeds the way this is looking.
That's it. Sim racing automobilistas cancelled. 2-hour debate about economics.
Trickle down economics.
and the the benefits of capitalism.
Didn't you know that we're actually living in through a genocide?
Oh no.
No.
Don't do it, Webby.
Actually, I think I'm sitting in the I'm sitting in the technical room. I'm pretty sure I'm about to be told that one of my upgrades just failed.
There's a genocide of upgrades.
Right, some bad news on the development front. One of the parts failed quality control. We know how to fix it, but it'll take some extra resource. It's on hold for now, but you can order the extra work from the laptop at any time.
You didn't say sorry? One of them worked.
I reckon he has the most punchable face in the game, that engineer.
Ah, dear.
I like how he's just pointing the fingers at you.
It's my,
At least it...
it's my fault.
Your fault.
Quality control's already at 3 and it still failed.
That's crazy. I haven't had a part fail once. And I've only got like 1 or 2.
We've now got the second best chassis on the grid, mind you.
The Red Bull should have the best one.
Yeah, we've finally moved ahead of Mercedes.
Well, 2017, they were a bit lost with their chassis, with their aero.
True. We suck on power unit.
Surprise.
It's only a minor update. In my game, I'm about to order a major one on that same tree, and I'm really hoping it doesn't fail.
Yeah. All right then. So what we'll do is we're going to end the stream there. I want to thank everybody who tuned in. We had another good showing this afternoon. And not only that, we had a bloody great race, and I'm really happy with the result. to lift the trophy at Silverstone. Look at this scrub. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's why it failed, because he doesn't know what he's doing. He's typing and there's like, what's he on his Twitter feed? Because his screen ain't changing. So, yeah, thanks to everybody who tuned in and everybody who watches later. We'll be back again a little bit later on with the GT3 round. So if you're around and bored, then you should probably tune in and have a look. Otherwise, we'll be hopefully back during the week with some streaming, and we'll be definitely back next weekend because I have a long weekend to really sink our teeth into this championship. And obviously, at some point, I want to get back and do some more Fate streaming as well, because that game's been getting good lately. There's been a few cool things happening on a North American server. So, but that's that. As always, I've been Webby Moto. Other dudes have been Greg and Luce, and we'll be back a little bit later. So, if I'm not bored, can I still join in? Or is boredom mandatory? No, you're welcome to join in even if you're not bored. I mean, just be warned, if you're coming in not bored, the chances of you actually getting boredom or being affected with boredom really, really high. You've been warned. So, but other than that, we'll catch you later on, guys. Thanks everybody for watching, and yeah, see you in a few hours. Bye for now.